2, 1. Blast off. Dave D. Williamson here with a first interview with Willie Robertson. He joined our group. Very intelligent individual. Got a straight head on his shoulders. Has been in network marketing. He is 55 years old. Has been in there a long time in our industry. I'm doing an interview with him now. Willie, what have you been involved in? You know, what's been your experience? Tell everybody.
I've tried, I actually got started doing the biz opportunity back in the late 80s. One program I tried was called Dialing for Dollars with, More Incorporated, I think is who it was.
I remember it. That's back when the belly was going out and the internet was coming. It was on its way anyway.
Yeah, I did. I've done chain letters, everybody got rich but me with it, but I never gave up, and then I've done A.L. Williams, which went to Prime America. And I was always trying to do this while I was working, a full-time job.
Oh, I know the feeling.
So that made it hard there. But again, like I said, I never gave up. I always had the desire and the dream to do my own thing and be my own boss, So long story short, in 2008, after trying offline things with MLM and not having a whole lot of success duplicating, because you got to duplicate in MLM to be successful. And you get somebody trained, no sooner you train them, they quit. You got to start over. So I came online in 2008 to try to find leads. That was the main reason I came online. And as much time as I was spending online, just messing around, surfing the net, one day I just had the thought, well, Willie, since you are always online, why not learn how to make money online? But I didn't have a clue of where to start. And I signed up for this one internet marketing training back in 2000. I think this was 2008, late 2008.
Who was that by?
It was called the Insider Circle or something. Derek Gill. I don't even know if I think he sold the company, but it was the one that a lot of the successful marketers cut their teeth with. And I purchased it it was a $400 and something product. I was fortunate to get it for $2 something, but I didn't understand it, and I would call in, didn't know how to work the forms or anything. You know what I'm saying? Those where you go in messaging boards or whatever they called them back then. And everybody would say, well, you need to find a niche. The thing of it is, I didn't know what a niche was, and so they would tell me to find something that I was interested in, a hobby or whatever, make out a list, which I did. And I didn't think I had anything of interest that nobody wanted, that I could offer anybody. I didn't know anything about blogging, and that wasn't as popular back then as it is now.
Yeah.
And this was a whole lot harder back then. Back then you had to do it by FTP or FileZilla. Now you can do it through hosting, and with whatever it's called, Fantastical, through a WordPress. But I never gave up. Like I said, all that frustration and everything. By 2010, I had finally started to figure some things out, after spending, like you said, hundreds of thousands of dollars on courses. Between all that and the many different courses that I had sitting on my hard drive, I started piecing things together and finally did get me a blog up. And I've actually, to this point, have made just shy of $1,000 online, so I know it's possible. But of that 1,000, I lost half of it to ClickBank because I didn't know there's rules and regulations, so they hit me with a whole lot of fees.
Another new learning curve to take your profit.
Exactly. If your account stays dormant, they start taking fees out.
Oh, I cannot stand ClickBank. That's why I decided to become a leader a long time ago. My own product, my own server, everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's sad to see you have money sitting there, but you don't know why it's disappearing.
That's right.
One day I finally did sell somebody else's products, and I think it was 2011, and I went to my mailbox, and lo and behold, I had a check for $350 something from ClickBank. So I guess I had somehow made enough sales to satisfy them that I was legit, and they sent me the remaining money of that $1,000.
hoping you would be happy knowing if you're an intelligent individual, you're already out $700.
Exactly, so I was like, well, wow. So I found this, I think the guy's name is Harvey Segal or whatever. He had a thing out about ClickBank newbies, and I read through it, and he was explaining all the rules that ClickBank has. They may have changed, I don't know.
No, they're still a nightmare.
Okay, well, they got me real good. They really did. So.
Oh yeah, they got millions of people. Let me answer her real quick. That's my admin for my group. Yeah, and you know what? They, by the time they pay you and rob you and everything, you finally get. You're not, number one, you're not branding yourself in your own product. Number two, they give you enough money to say, hey, well, I've been struggling for 5 years. I might have made some money, and they're hoping you'll go, okay, well, let me perfect this and keep dealing with them. Mm-hmm. Because they're your last god of a chance. Yeah.
And you're right now. That's another thing I've learned is that you really do have to brand yourself instead of sending people directly to. Like if you do an affiliate product, most of the time we're sending the traffic to that page, and if they don't buy, we lose out there. Well, now I've learned that you have to brand yourself and have some kind of a squeeze page or whatever that brands you, get the contact information, then send them to the sales page or whatever. If you're going to go that route, but at least you've made contact with the lead that you spent your time getting. Now it's yours, regardless of whatever happens. Whereas before I was just sending them directly to the seller site. But if you don't know, you don't know.
Oh, I know. Well, let me. Okay, and your story is just about duplicate of many other ones. And I'm sure it after being online. You're not alone. So,
exactly.
Let me go over just a few things real quick. First of all, with Skype, never to open attachment in Skype, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that until after I watched your little course there.
Oh, great! Great! I'm helping people. Okay, all right. I love that. That warms my heart, man. Okay, so we want to keep you safe, and a good coach, a true coach, really shows, and you'll turn them all down after me, I guarantee it, because you're going to know what a real coach is. Number one, a real coach will help you with your computer. A real coach will tell you when your computer is running slow or help you if you're having problems there. They will tell you about programs to keep you from getting in trouble. Anything it takes for you to succeed, make me money, make you money, help the little guy, that's what a real coach should be. He should tell you the way it is, he should be transparent, and he shouldn't hide behind money claims. And we do none of that. With that in mind, let me just tell you what our mission is so you know. This is the most important thing in the beginning. And all you leaders, my top leaders are listening out there, pay damn good attention to this because I say it the way it is. Our mission is this. The Social Pro Revolution Movement mission is to reach out and touch as many struggling little guys or average, everyday, hardworking, middle-class people and stop and make them realize they have to stop and brand themselves like all of our leaders or companies have done in the past because people join you, not your business. And that is our mission. And quite frankly, let me go over a few other things here with you. You're in a group now, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I've seen you in there. I've been tagging you, too. I don't know if you just got the tag or the spam message I got.
Yeah, I was reading that. Yeah, I was reading that.
That lady actually came in our group, and then she said, well, Dave, I'm sorry, but I got out of your group because I realized you can't post in it.
Oh, wow.
Do you believe that? Yeah. And she's saying, well, I don't want no money or nothing. And I haven't put my reply in the group for my leaders to look at, but leaders, you need to look at that post, my reply and the spam message. I have not put my other reply in there yet where I really, was going to explain to her that, hey, it doesn't cost you nothing, to learn. And sure, everybody and their brother say, oh, I've heard that before. But this is the God-given truth. Now I'm going to tell Willie how we work. Here's how we work. The old saying is no like and trust, then they'll buy off of you. Right, Willie? You've heard of that.
Right.
Okay. That is no longer, that's exempt. You can write that off your taxes. That don't even apply no more. Now it is a social world, and what we do is combine social with video. Not off the bat with video, but we do the social, but then we combine it with video. Now that positions you to literally build millions of dollars in wealth and help a lot of people, okay, if you use social the right way. Now, with that in mind, we go by a motto and a saying, and I kind of came up with it myself, and I'm sure it's going to become famous here soon when other people start catching on, but it goes like this: know, like, trust, try, get results, then buy. The trust factor is near zero now. As a matter of fact, it's probably at about 12% on the internet. So, and the internet's decreasing that trust factor through automation. People are getting stranded at automated sites. They have no personal one-on-one coaching. We got the government out here taking the average everyday hardworking guy's money anyway. Hyperinflation is coming. So everything's just getting worse, and the trust factor is going down. And we have more and more people. I think we had, 50,000 new people a month coming online now looking to supplement their income. That's most impressive for us. However, it's very unfortunate for a lot of biz operators because they don't know branding. And they're just going to continue to mislead people. So, but it's good for us because we're bringing them in. So what we do here, Willie, is, okay, say that I do a few posts out there. Okay, and my posts are very valuable. My students, they offer nothing but value. Something you can apply now or something they learned that you can learn from. Okay, when you see that post, you say, wow, man, now this person's offered some value. I like this. I'll read this. So you read it. It says, come to our group if you want to learn more. So you come over to the group. Now, Willie's in our group. Okay, now once they get in the group, they're going to get overwhelmed with welcomes. I'm sure you noticed that, huh, Willie?
Right.
Yeah, our group is just, it's so social, it's unbelievable. And I've been around a while, friends. I'm not a newbie. I know what good groups are. We have activity, 10 to 12 comments on every conversation. And it's all about, oh, thank you, how do I do this? Or, hey, great post. Or it's all social. They're so spamming. So, what we do is we get you in a group, then we become friends with you. That way, we can continue to tag you, and you can see what's going on in our post. Okay? Now, tagging can be misconstrued as spam on the internet. And most people don't know the difference. But Facebook came out with tagging for a reason. And that's branding, to offer value. They're spamming, too. But everybody thinks that tagging is spamming. But it's not. As long as you're branding and offering value. So, we offer value. We tag you. And then once you get in the group, you tell us a little bit about yourself, and you tell us you need a coach, or whoever brings you in. If they're a coach, they start working with you. They get you over to Skype, and you can get to know them. They find out about your situation to really know where to help you, because everybody's different. So we get you with one-on-one coaching, and we actually get you started, explain the system, explain the security in the Skype, and make sure you know how to use screen share, and you're all set up. And then we get you started, and we get you showing results. Okay, this is all free. We're not talking about no money here, no one-on-one personal arm and leg cost of coaching, nothing like that. Okay, we'll get you showing results. Now, on average, our students are at about 80% right now of showing results within their first 2 weeks. That is fantastic. And we show it to everybody. We share it with everybody. We post on each other's wall. We are a team. We work Facebook as a team. Okay, so now, once you start getting some results with your first post, using your own custom photos and everything, which your coach works with you, then you move on to the next little bit of training within Facebook. And that's usually centered around your timeline cover photo. And what we do is we go through that with you, the psychology that Facebook wants you to use with the cover photo, and using it the correct way. Because you actually only have 5 to 6 seconds to get a person to like your page or become friends. And your cover photo is designed to do that, if you know how to use it. So we get you doing that. You make a post on your results of your cover photo, and then you start tagging people. Okay? Now, you're normally going to get, on average, you're going to get back a hold of your sponsor and say, wow, I haven't seen activity like this in my lifetime. God bless you. You guys are great. I'm getting more friend requests. I'm seeing a change in my activity. So that tells me this is working. It's doing everything you said. Okay, at that point, Your coach will tell you, go over, buy the product. Now it's time to take it to the next level. You've gotten 2, 3, 4 hours of training at $600 worth of one-on-one. You know us, you like us, you trust us. I'm your friend. Good old Dave's still here to coach you. But as a coach, I must tell you right now, it's time to go buy the product and join us. You go and get the product, you get a hold of me in a group, we take it to the next level. That's basically our whole front end, Willie. I do not believe in front end products. I don't do that. I mean, why should it be? There's no such thing as that in today's world. We are in a social world. It's about know, like, trust, try, buy, become friends, whatever. And that is our front end. That is the number one priority front end. We don't care about your money. We want to see you getting results. Now, once you start getting results, then, we don't teach prospecting because I don't have to prospect. People come to me. You came to us, right, Willie?
Exactly.
Okay. We don't overcome objections. I don't waste my time on my video training overcoming objections because we don't get them. It's that simple. I just don't get objections. So it works really well. And with that in mind, what do you think about what you heard so far, Willie?
That sounds good. I had actually, I think I first found out about you about 2 or 3 months ago on Google Plus, I believe, and so I'm on your list, so I'm familiar with some of your training.
There you go, friends. There you go, friends. Right there, man. There you go. Hey, man, I got people from LinkedIn. I got people from Bebo, Red Gauge, Referral Key. I'm in over 50 networks. I got them from all over. And I have them from all walks of life. This is just not for you, my friend, because you were in Solivay or in Power Network and you failed. I have a person that sells shoes. He couldn't sell any shoes. Nobody really trusted his products or nothing. He had to learn branding. I got a person that has a heating and air conditioning company. He knows if he didn't come online and start establishing his presence, he was going to sink because brick and mortar companies are hurting right now. But he got online. He wasn't branded. So now I have him. So it doesn't matter what walk of life you are at. And Willie here, he works a full-time job. I guess it's full-time, ain't it, Willie?
Yes.
Yeah, and he works a full-time job. That's not going to be for long, not now. Because he never gave up, and he's got so many years. And guess what? A monetary value comes in more ways. As a matter of fact, it comes in many more ways than just looking at a greenback. It comes in the form of friends. It comes in the form of never giving up and him running across me. It comes in doing joint ventures. It comes in bartering work. If you're branded and you meet a guy on LinkedIn that does website work, it might be the answer to your dreams of getting your business going. So you can trade some branding, teach him how to brand. He can do your website for you. See, it comes in many, many more ways. As a matter of fact, I don't even see the greenback as a piece of paper. I don't even see it no more. I see it in branding. Because I have fun doing it, and the money comes in while I'm doing it. Matter of fact, it seems like it's twice as quick you're making the money. Because you're enjoying what you're doing. You're making friends. You can sleep easy at night. And then all of a sudden, wow, I didn't realize it was 3 months I've been branding, but the money's coming in. I thought it was just, a month ago. It's because you didn't notice it. You're having such fun doing what you like,
Right.
So there's no reason why anybody, other than the fact that it's somebody that just keeps avoiding the learning curve of branding, and every year they end up $5,000, $10,000 more in debt, unless you're that type of person. But the average, everyday little guy, God bless him. He never had nobody to tell him and let him know you got a brand. Upline sponsors don't tell you that. Hell, they don't even know how to do it, do they, Willie?
Right, exactly.
They don't know how to do it. The companies don't even know how to brand themselves. You know why? You know what tells me that? Because they got 4 million of us out there trying to brand them for them. See?
Right.
They don't teach it. Now, the leaders don't teach it. Think about it. My long-standing coach for 7 years taught me everything I know. It's Jonathan Budd. He don't teach branding. Now, Johnson's got a heart of gold and everything, but he don't teach what really made him successful. It's not his PPC. It's not his futuristic marketing. It's not his live events. Back up to when he started. He spent years branding himself. Same with Maury Smith. JoJo Barnes is a good friend of mine. Mark Overson's a good friend of mine. And none of them teach branding. You ever notice that, Willie?
Right. Mm-hmm.
They don't do it. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, that's kind of strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And you used to have more little guys succeeding back in the old days because it was all offline marketing. And you know why? Because they were branding themselves. Even though they didn't know it, that belly to belly and that warm market and all that, that's branding yourself. Yeah. See? But now the online kind of eliminated that, leaving millions of people out there stranded, losing their homes, losing everything they got because of our economy. And we can't reach them all. We're a new movement. I mean, we're only a month old and we're exploding, you know. But we're going to get out there. The more people, serious people like you, Willie, we get in here to carry on that legacy that I started. You know, I want your students to learn top-of-the-line training from you. And I want you to be proud of when they carry on that legacy of helping the next little guy. You know, that's what it's all about. So, well, with that being said, you want to arrange a time, buddy? I know you work. It's about you, not me. I'm out of the equation at this point. You're the one that works. You're the one that's got the schedule that's erratic or certain times you can work. So you tell me when you want to get together. I'll start you on explaining how Facebook really works. You'll be flabbergasted, Willie, when you find this out. Most leaders don't even know it. Yeah, I'm going to show you in 1 week what most leaders still don't know today, even after 5 or 10 years online. In 2 weeks, I'll show you. Within 2 weeks. Within the first week, I'll tell you things that leaders don't even know. And within 2 weeks, I'll show you results. You show yourself results off of my teaching. I mean, that we can actually see. And so whenever you want to start, you tell me, buddy. Just make sure it's a time you can start. Or let me know a couple hours beforehand if you're going to be late or whatever.
Okay. I work like mid to afternoon or evening shift. So I have like 2 hours in the morning before I head in. I'm on Central Standard Time, so I have like from 9 to...
9 Central?
Yeah, 9 Central to 12.
Okay.
So that would be, 8? That would be, 10 to, 1 your time, I guess?
Yeah, ain't no problem. Okay, you want to do this thing tomorrow morning at 10?
Yeah, that'll work. So
all
that'll
right.
be 9 my time, right?
Hey, man, we talk, we talk full transparency in everything we do. We're talking results now. Let's do it tomorrow morning. Get you going, man.
Okay.
I know that's what you want. I want to keep you excited. This is going to be a hell of a learning curve, as everything else is, but it's an exciting learning curve. I mean, each thing you learn will just excite you, make you want to go to the next step. That's what's so different about my training.
Okay.
So you'll find out. Don't believe me. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my students' word for it. Hey, it's all about knowing, liking, trusting. Try it, baby. Try it. And then you're a real believer. And that's what will make you really succeed at what you're doing and take it to the heart. It's when you know yourself. You shouldn't have to take somebody's word for it. You got to find out yourself, right?
Right, exactly.
That's what we're all about, brother. Okay. And so my good neighbor, Willie Robertson, and I say my good neighbor because even though I'm in Ohio, he's in Missouri, and I was a traveling pipe fitter. So any state within 5 states from me is my neighbor. Because, 5 states is close to me, Yeah, it really is. And you do get most of the weather we get. You just get it right before us, that's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it was pretty clear up there today, right?
Actually, today it reached the 60s, the mid-60s.
Sun was out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. And that's what we're going to get tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because our weather comes out of the northwest, yeah. Okay. My friends, you have witnessed a new call with Larry. First Skype greeting, introduction. Larry you better get ready. Because I tell you what, I'm going to create a lot of competition in our group. Larry's coming. You better watch out. So, all right. Say goodbye to Larry. And I will see you tomorrow at my time. 10 o'clock?
Yeah, at 9 o'clock my time.
Yeah. 10. Let me write it down. 10 a.m. I look forward to seeing or talking with you tomorrow, and we are going to rock and roll, and God bless you, Willie.
All right. Thank you, sir.
I'll catch you, man.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.